Happy birthday to legendary singer and actor Joey Lawrence. And even though I don't smoke, I want to wish a happy 420 to all the smokers out there. X-Men 1991 back again with another sports topic. And before I do a recap of last night's Game 2 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the Hawks and the Heat, I'm going to break it down on what happened last year on 420. So you guys know today has been a year since we had the 420 versus battle between my favorite hip-hop duo, Method Man and Redman. And let me give my 2 cents on this versus battle. This versus battle was badass. This was legendary for the culture. We had nothing but legends in this versus battle. We had Red and Meth, we had DJ Scratch as their DJ, and we had a bunch of surprises that we didn't expect from Red and Meth. We had the RZA, Inspector Deck, Keith Murray, K Solo, EPMD, one of the members of Lords in the Underground, and DJ Kool. I guarantee you, when I get done streaming on Twitch tonight, I'm going to watch that versus battle again. This has to be one of the most underrated versus battle I have ever seen. I didn't expect Red and Meth to do a versus battle, but I'm glad Timbaland and Swiss Beats had them do a versus battle. And let me tell you something. Between Red and Meth, these niggas definitely got a lot of records. They definitely got a lot of hits, whether as a duo or as solo artists, or as a member of the Def Squad or Wu-Tang. These guys definitely got a lot of records. So this was definitely, to me, the best versus battle of 2021. And I believe Red and Meth were the first to do a versus battle on stage, with or without a crowd. You know what I'm saying? We back outside. It's amazing. That versus battle was great. I'm definitely going to watch it again later on tonight. Big ups to Red and Meth for an amazing performance at Versus last year on 420. Just amazing. And I love how they was paying tribute to DMX after they did their verses on the song 4321. They played DMX's verse and they was holding up the X for DMX because that was definitely an emotional moment. You can tell Meth was definitely breaking down because you all know, still can't believe that it's been a year since we lost DMX, as well as Black Rob. And this Friday will be a year since we lost Shock G of Digital Underground. We lost 3 legends last year in April: DMX, Black Rob, and Shock G. Now this year in April, we lost 2 legends, Archie Eversoul and DJ K Slay. But that versus battle with Red and Meth was off the chain. I can't wait to watch it again. The best versus battle of 2021 in my opinion. Now let's break down the second thing that happened last year on 420. Today has been a year since the video was uploaded of that nigga EDP445 getting caught in 4K trying to meet up who he thought was a 13-year-old girl, but instead he got caught by Chet Goldstein and Ghost of the CC Unit. And that video definitely went viral when it was uploaded last year on 420. Since then, EDP pretty much lost everything. His YouTube channel. He kept trying to make a comeback to the internet several times and they kept kicking him off. And this nigga don't have anybody to blame for his own downfall but himself. And he want to get mad at us just because we're making videos about him. We're speaking facts about what he did. We're not hating on him. We're not jealous of him. He the one that was acting like a dumbass trying to meet up who he thought was a 13-year-old. And people coming on our videos ducking us because, defending him because we're the ones speaking facts that he got caught in 4K trying to meet up who he thought was a 13-year-old. That's what I'm saying. We're not getting ready to do all this shit. We're not going to jump on the bandwagon with these niggas that R. Kelly paved the way to F around with kids because they act like they're not brave and confident enough to mess around with females their own age. Real talk. That's my point. So EDP, you ain't got nobody to blame for your own downfall but your damn self. You caused this on yourself. And recently I heard EDP's Instagram, the OG EDP 445 has been deleted. Finally, it took them like a year to try to get his Instagram account terminated. And from what I heard from my man Tyson, aka Master at Work, EDP is now a security guard at CVS. It's like this nigga just don't know how to quit, do he? I can't believe it's been a year since that happened. Sunday has been a year since they shot the video, and today has been a year since it was uploaded and went viral. Unbelievable. That's why I'm telling y'all, y'all need to go check out Courtney Elizabeth, Dads Against Predators, and Predator Catchers Indianapolis, and see how much of a great job they do catching these online child predators trying to meet up with minors and shit. We not getting ready to do all that. We can't play games like this with children. That fool EDP was playing games with these underage decoys. He was playing from the beginning. We're not playing with them. So it's time to move on for the whole EDP situation, since it's been a year since that happened. Now that we got that out the way, time to do a recap of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the Atlanta Hawks and the Miami Heat. With the Heat leading the series 1-0. Did they lead the series 2-0, or did the Hawks tie it at 1 apiece? Let's find out. The Heat dominated the first half. They outscored the Hawks by a point in the first quarter, 26-25. Then they outscored them again by a point in the second quarter, 30-29. At halftime, Heat 56, Hawks 54. The Heat won by 9 in the third quarter, 31-22. After 3, Heat 87, Hawks 76. The Heat lost by a point in the fourth quarter, 29-28, but they were still able to hold on to the victory as they beat the Hawks by 10, 115-105. The Heat leads the series 2-0. Games 3 and 4 are in the ATL Friday and Sunday. Game 5, if necessary, is back in Miami this Tuesday. Game 6, if necessary, back in the ATL next Thursday. And Game 7, if necessary, back in Miami next Saturday. Jimmy Butler, 45 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Max Struss, 14 points, 1 rebound, 4 assists. Kyle Lowry, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Bam Adebayo, 9 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. And PJ Tucker, 3 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. For the bench, they get 35 points. Tyler Hero, 15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gabe Vincent, 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. Caleb Martin, 3 points, no rebounds, no assists. Dwayne Dedman, 6 points, 9 rebounds, no assists. And Duncan Robinson, no points, 2 rebounds, no assists. Trae Young, 25 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. DeAndre Hunter, 16 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. John Collins, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Huerter, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And Danilo Gallinari, 2.6 rebounds, 1 assist. For the bench, they get 40 points. DeLon Wright, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 29 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Onyeka Okonwu, 2 points, 4 rebounds, no assists. And Timothy Luwawu Cabaret, no points, no rebounds, no assists. Of course, Jimmy Butler was the player of the game with 45 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. John Collins needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. But the player of the game belongs to Jimmy Butler. Congratulations, Miami Heat. You guys beat the Hawks in your own home court for 2 games in a row. Now you got to go to the ATL this weekend and try to beat the Hawks, or unless they can tie the series up 2 apiece. I really don't want them to go to Game 7. At least go to Game 5 or 6 at least. But yeah, congratulations to the Heat. I figured that they was going to win last night because it's their home court. But now they got to go to the ATL and try to beat the Hawks. I think I predict the Heat to win, like, go 3-0 in Game 3. Then the Hawks can win 1 in Game 4. And then when they go back to Miami this Tuesday, the Heat will probably take it. But I don't know. That's just my prediction. That wraps up my recap of last night's Game 2 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals between the Atlanta Hawks and the Miami Heat. If you're new here, hit subscribe if you like the content and hit that notification bell for my next Heat rants. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comment down below. Give me your 2 cents on what are your opinions on last year's 420 versus battle between Method Man and Redman. And your thoughts that it's been a year since that nigga EDP got caught in 4K trying to meet up who he thought was a 13-year-old. Unbelievable. That's something that we will all remember for years to come. I will catch you tomorrow for 3 rants. Wait, 3 rants? Or 2? 1 Throwback Thursday Attitude Era rant and 1 Throwback Thursday Ruthless Aggression Era rant. Reminiscing 19 years of the second rock concert from the April 21st, 2003 edition of Monday Night Raw. And highlights of the 2002 WWF Backlash pay-per-view. Oh, and a recap of Monday through tonight's games between the LA Angels and the Houston Astros. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Go Miami Heat.